Hello everybody and welcome back to Getting Wrecked and Transport Fever. So look at this. We have steel waiting here, and I have fast forwarded 3 years in this game and replaced most of the vehicles we were trying to replace before, and now we're actually making money, and I think that's because of that steel. It's also, look at all this coal waiting down here to the right, and we also, if we go back over down here, yeah, here we have logs on this line as well, so we are starting to make money again, which is good, which is great. I still have 1 million in loans here, so that's not the best, but what can you do? So what I'm going to try to do today, let's get one of these dual stocks here. What I'm going to try to do today is to expand a little bit. I think I will use this factory here, close to Claire, and talking and clicking at the same time is hard. So my plan is to use this forest and the sawmill down here to produce planks, and bring the planks to this factory that's pretty close to the forest. That is the plan. Now, there are a couple of different ways we could do this. We could, like, if we think forward a little bit here, we can have 100 logs or planks. Well, 100 logs and 100 planks turn into 50 tools here each year. And because of the hill here, I think I would use trucks to bring the logs down here, instead of having one train station up here and one train station down here. And the reason why I don't want to have 2 stations that close to each other is not really because of like, oh, it's so hard to it's so hard to build stuff. Oh, I'm sorry. It's not about it being difficult to. I guess we can make that something like that. But it will be difficult to make a train, or it will cost too much to have a train up and down here. It's mostly the fact that having more train tracks will make it really hard to reach this farm, for example, later on, if I want to use this farm and go up, because I have a house rule here that I should never have trucks between factories, but that's more like I will not have. Are you full? Kind of full. What was I supposed to do? It's more about I will not have trucks between factories, but delivering logs from up here down to this factory, which not use logs, but only delivering it down here in order to get to the train station, I think that's fine. But I will not use trucks that go with livestock up here to turn into food. That's so I need to have a train between these 2 factories, but I don't need to have a train between these 2, in my opinion. And like I said, it will be too crowded with different tracks here in that case. But anyways, let's try to make this happen. So we also have this goods factory down here. I was thinking if I want to have... I mean, if I have food in this location, I'm thinking about making a hub here, or if I'm just... maybe that's over exaggerating a bit, yeah. I think we can just go with an ordinary station. So 2 platforms, 320, catenary, go. Something like this. It's alright, in my opinion. Well, we could actually have a second street connection, maybe makes sense. If I'm going to have a truck that delivers stuff down here. Kind of expensive. Okay. So break off. Like that, maybe? More or less, but let's start with a totally flat line here, so we can make the diamond crossing without a fuss. What's this? Train that's making money, going between Goldson and Haven, something. I hope you got electric tracks, because I'm going to replace you with dual stocks as well. No. 110. Let's make it a little bit further up then. 140, 120. Okay, it's decent. It's really rare that I actually check how fast my trains are going, so look at all these freaking things I have to replace. So let's get some signals. Then we need to connect this train track, I guess. Collision. Why is that? I do not know. Alright, well, 130. Duplicate segment. Like that, because this train track here is the one that actually goes to this freight station here. The other one is just passing through Westhungton without stopping, so that's why I need to have this connected as well. Okay. So we got this thing up and running. We can join this track. We can go down here, and I think we will. Oh yeah, we made this food. Was it last time? I'm thinking I will... When did I do this? Alright. Anyways, so I think I will use this train track and connect it with this forest or sawmill. I'm just not sure. It will be quite pricey to dig through this mountain. I don't have much of a choice. I mean, I don't think I can bring this thing down and go through with a passenger train. I mean, I have no idea what it's trying to do, but that's way too high up. So we need something like this, maybe. It's not going to be easy. Also, don't I have... yeah, I have a lot of food waiting here. So let's get some people on the bear livestock. Beer livestock, whatever it's called. Beer passengers, no thank you. Damn it! You even can send these guys on that line? That's pretty strange. Should say that, oh, this is not really... this is passenger stops. Nice. Second street connection, no thank you. Do we want to join the other train track, or will we just make this by itself? I think we will make this by itself. Do we even have this few signals here? And do we really have that slow as train track? Okay. So how do we make this descent? Like, we are at 180 meters. Well, it's actually not too bad, but that's mostly because... let's see, if I make a train section like that, and I try to connect these, $5 million. I think that's not too bad to have for a tunnel this way, and then a bridge all the way here. If I make it in smaller chunks, I might be able to make it a little bit cheaper. But I was thinking this would cost me like 20 million or something. Well, I guess when we put down the second track, it will. Okay, good. Excellent. Logs are a beautiful thing in this game because they actually make a lot of money, and well, more importantly, they are used for like everything, I feel like. So okay, some signals and we are good to go. Down there, we have one up here. I mean, it's not too much of a hassle to join this train track with this if we need to use a plastic or something down here. So I'm pretty happy with this setup. Now we need to add some trucks here. $1 million. Okay, some strange hill here. Magic brush, train alignment collision. Why does he have such a hard time with the terrain alignment? And now it works fine. I wonder if they will be able to do this hill at full speed. Up the hill and then down the hill. Freaking K. 55k is fine. Alright. So trucks. Shoof shoof shoof. And then we need to deliver the tools somewhere. Now we could deliver them over here. In that case, I think this section will need to be as flat as possible. I'm not sure if this will make any difference, but it did look like it was a bit bendy. Too much slope. Make it short or long. Let's make it really short. Too much slope. Okay. Now if you go in on the right hand side, we want to go out to the right hand side, so let's put one of these in first. Okay. Well, we will have to be happy with that. So we will have a train that brings down the tools down here. West Livestock and West Goods needs more trucks though. West Goods. So yeah. I don't think I have any distribution like I have here. These cities are connected with freight trains. I don't think I have anything like that here right now. But the cities are large enough to support quite a lot of production, so I don't really need it right now either. So, but yeah. Anyways, so what we need is one line that brings livestock up and down here. Well, down mostly. Then we need a line that brings, or that's not livestock, that's logs. That we have it. Okay, that brings the logs all the way down here. Let's make it yellow for the time being, so we know if it actually works. Okay, it seems to be connected. And then we need a line that brings the tools down to Washington. And not yellow. Let's make it some kind of, I don't know, passenger line color. Good. It uses both sides of the track. That's fine. So let's do this. 25k, really? Can't I find a more flat place to put this? I think I will need quite a lot of these pretty soon, so they're not that expensive. Put down a depot here. Shoof. Okay. So for logs, since we have a limit of 100 per year, let's go diesel and make it like 100 in capacity. And then the other guy is just going to be really short, because right now we will not get a lot of tools. So he's mostly for just activating that line. Line number 3. Go. Choo choo. This is going to be clear to burr logs and planks. I really need to make a new color scheme, because I always use the same 3 colors or something. It's not the best. And I should also start to make them different colors per usual. Dual stocks, if you may. Okay. So hopefully that guy will get going. And this, not the train, the line. So this line will be clear to West machines. Yeah, I should really find some new colors here. Looking good, looking good. Let's add some signals here. Okay, but anyways, in order to make this thing produce more than just 50, we need to give it steel as well. And the only place I've seen steel is here. On this continent, oh well, Let's actually check. If we check all the factories here, is that the only one we're not using right now? Shard. Well, the shard steel is active, it's just, well, not building anything. But what's this? Some kind of bricks. So yeah, that's the only steel mill we haven't active right now. And we have coal, we have iron, pretty close. The only problem is if I'm using the same tracks for bringing iron ore and coal here, I will have trains going here all the time, which makes me feel like I kind of want these tracks to not be connected to the main line, since they will just clog the system up. Is anyone using this track we have going past here? Okay, it's a passenger line. So I'm thinking about if I should, let's pay a couple of millions here, if I should have this station connected with the passenger line. I guess maybe connected with the passenger line and have it bring steel down here. The only problem is that steel will have to go to this factory, this factory, this factory, this factory down here, and the factory down here. If we don't want to connect, maybe we can connect this to this main line. Yeah, that might be fine, but still, that this steel mill will have to provide to all these different factories. That's why I should almost have made this a hub, because it's not going to be beneficial for me to try to bring steel and logs to all these three factories. So I think I will just bring it to this factory and then have one small shuttle that brings it to the other ones as well, just to activate them. Since I can't really afford to make anything special right now. So I think that's something I need to do. I have this sawmill down here as well. I need to... Do I have any forest left? Nope, all my forests are active right now. And the problem is, if I use the same forest, this one, to activate this sawmill, I can't bring those planks to the same system. I would need to bring them to maybe over here, because if I connect, otherwise that line, this really short line, will take business from this longer line, and that's not really helpful. Let's pay back before we lose all the money. So we are not having any loans right now. It's pretty good. Okay, let's get one of these dual stocks again. Man, they should really lower... Oh, I guess I can zoom out a little bit in this window, because it's such a loud noise from the when it rains. Have you reached that destination soon? Let's check the frequency of Claire Berkhamsted. 18 minutes. Okay. So I could have one more train on it. Maybe I should add that while this guy is back there. So that guy is 162 meters. So let's make one more. And send it to Claire. Now they might be a little bit too long for this line. But I think it can be healthy to have two trains running up and down there. Do we want to make coal as well today, or are we happy with this setup? One thing I could do is bring steel to like this factory. Then the train that goes up and down here, bring planks down there and get steel up here. Instead of having everything go here first. At the same time, I don't really want to bother with more factories right now. I think I should just... yeah. I think I should just use this factory right now. So like I said before, now when I have established my house rules, I can't break them the first thing I do. That would be a little bit silly. 700. What the? Who built that thing on a hill? Okay, there's some kind of hillside here. I think we should still be in range for coverage here. Yep. Whoops. I need to stop pressing delete because that will always move all the sign or all my everything I'm looking at, and that might not be very helpful. Okay. So have two tracks maybe. My idea to set it up here on the hillside is it should make it easier to make it go over the other train tracks, and it might be a little bit steep. Oops. Oh, it looks kind of fine. Do I want to make it a little bit faster though? $2 million? What the? Oh, let's make it high in the sky. Yeah, I'm not sure I really wanted that. That's a little bit cheaper at least. Okay, something like this. So we can bring iron ore down from the mountain. Maybe. Alright, good. Down there. And then we need to bring the coal. Of course we have a freaking mountain in the way again. I still think I need to keep these train tracks away from anyone else. Since they are so short, they will be using it a little bit too often, I think. Can't we make this happen? Maybe this is too high up. Let's see. If we put down this guy and we tell him to go as steep as he possibly can. Okay, we still have connection. We got connection, boys. I'm feeling like it's goodbye fields here. Like connect it down here. Yeah. This is 160 meters. Something like that looks fine. We will have to remove like 6 fields, but don't have much of a choice. Well, I always have a choice, but shoof. Actually, it feels like I should actually use this platform. Holy crap, it will be slow. It will be slow. Well, I should actually not have those signs, signals, I guess. And the reason is because the steel is going to go in here, so I want to have the inner platform, or what you want to call it, in order to deal with delivery of steel. Is this the right hand track? It is. And this is the right hand track? Yes, it is. I just love how I can see the income increasing all the time, even if it's so low. Like the fact that I have more than 100 trains and are more or less just breaking even is a little bit wonky. Okay, didn't I put any kind of diamond crossing in here? Right, so iron ore and coal will be going down here. We will produce steel. The steel will have to go up to this factory. Which means we need to join one of the tracks. There are many tracks to choose between. I'm guessing it will be the passenger line though. Is that the problem? Well, actually, we have this guy. This guy is not really... is it used that much? A little bit. You don't need to, you have to bother with faster trains. That's good. Let's make a pretty steep turn in the beginning when the trains can't slow down without it mattering too much. What kind of connection is that? I feel like I could just go down. Maybe it's too slow then. Like they are making such a big hump here. I guess it's because it's coming up at the steep angle here, so it needs to... Okay, well, fine. Let's make it ugly like this. It's not too expensive anyways. Right. So I think I will use the same train. Shouldn't you be replaced? These guys must be old as time. I don't think the dual stocks might be the right choice here. That's just a commuter train, even if I think it's... even I think it's a trap. Because I think it's way too expensive for how fast it is, or slow it is, I should say. Okay, need electric trains here. Something like that. Okay, where was I? I guess I was supposed to build some signals like usual, because I always forget. Right, so it's time to set up a line. We are going to bring steel to this factory. I wonder what line 1 is. Haven't I renamed everything? Is this the logs? Oh, I mean, it's really just Claire logs. I should really call it. Let's go in between different cities, in my opinion. Okay, line 2. Will the next one be line 1 now? I guess so. Alright, it looks fine. Now we have a new line that is number 1 for some reason. But it's fine. Let's bring coal down there, and then bring iron down there. This is going to be west with coal and iron. Oh, yeah, well, okay, well, let's rename this one as well then. Withern Claire. It's actually the other way around. No? No, this is Withern to Claire Steel, I think. I'm so confused right now. Okay. maybe I should have some kind of ability to go between these two. I will never use it though, so... Okay, where do we want to have the depot? I guess out here in the wilds. The wilds... What game is that? Is it Dota 2 maybe? Sounds like something a Beastmaster might say in Dota. Well, Cold Walls, Treant maybe. Anyways, just profit. Well, anyways, this guy has been replaced. Thank you. You will lose money, but it's alright. This guy will also not really make a whole lot of money, but I think I need the electric train. So let's build a cheaper one. I'm still a little bit afraid of losing money, so... West with coal and iron. Go! Go, go, go! And we will have this train. Same thing again. How expensive of a train can I make? Like, it will take some time before it actually gets going, so I think it's safe to make it a bit shorter. Okay. Well, with an... I didn't see it light up, but that's because it's already lit up here, because I have the line active here. So that's why I was a bit confused. Well, that was one of the reasons why I was confused. Right. Let's remove the contour. 2 years of losing money, but hey, it will catch up speed or get something soon. That guy though, maybe he needs an upgrade. Maybe not. Boo West Livestock and Food. Let's check the frequency. Okay, once a year. Iron ore waiting, coal waiting, train incoming. Nice. Really, really nice. Looking good, so I think I will actually end this episode. I will just wait until this guy has been upgraded. Got some coal. But yeah, all this livestock waiting here makes me feel like maybe I need to upgrade that train a little bit. But maybe it's only because I added more trucks here. It's possible. Now the good thing with having the same train going both with the iron and the coal is that it will always bring the same amount of iron and coal to the steel mill, so it will never be like you have too much iron ore or you have too much coal, which is pretty handy. most likely not make that much money, but still. Yeah, I'm feeling like we are in a pretty good spot now. I feel like I say that every other episode and then I lose money and I'm like, oh, everything is impossible. Let's see how slow he will go through this section. It will have to stand still. Can it accelerate up here? That's pretty impressive. I don't know any truck that will actually accelerate up this hill. Anyways, let's see if we can make this a little bit smoother. Come on, boy. Yeehaw! Okay, you still have to slow down to 50, but when they go up, is it 50 as well? 40. Ah well, that's not the end of the world. I can't really do anything about that anyway, so. New count iron ore, and this guy has potential of 72 steel. Yeah, I feel like this might be a really beneficial setup, especially since Westington is already requiring so much. Actually, oh, is it this guy? How old are you? 10 years. Okay. I think we will actually replace him with a full-size train. Is that a good idea or is it a bad idea? Maybe it's a in-between idea. Let's see if we can replace him at least. He's faster than the passenger train. Oh, that's actually... this is almost a screenshot. If we could get the bridge as well. Screenshots are getting so boring for thumbnails later in the game, because you always use the same trains. So we have to find other things to use, like the strange bridges, or the fact that we have 6 train tracks in a row here. Speed things up. Yeah, I should definitely be able to have a full-size train on this. That's only with delivering food to one city. One freaking city. But these guys up here are actually starting to require a lot of food as well. Okay, I think the biggest bottleneck is bear livestock. I'm not sure if we can bring more trucks there though. I feel like they are waiting already. Maybe I can do something about it. I was talking. Why did they remove that? You got upgraded here. Right. Well, anyways, I'm going to end this episode here. Not going to make this guy green, some kind of green, dark green maybe. More screenshots coming up here. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. I'm feeling like we are in a good spot now when we're actually making money. We are almost done with the Industrialist. Hopefully I can see you again next time. Goodbye!